Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you are new here. And today we have a new Shop My Stash bi-weekly makeup basket where I go through all my makeup that I've worn for the past 2 weeks. I show you photos of the makeup that I've worn and then we go over to my makeup drawers and pick out some new makeup for the next 2 weeks. So I usually start with Complexion Primer. So these are two Australian brands. I have the Savvy Smooth Finish Primer and the Ultra 3 Starlit Illuminizing Primer. This is brand new. I think it only just came on the market in the past 2 weeks. And this is a nice illuminating primer, and then this is it says smoothing, but it's quite hydrating as well. I like both of them. I was trying to test this one out to see what I thought because it's a new item, and I really like it actually. It just did really well under makeup. And gave you a subtle radiance. So I liked both of these. I had two foundations. These are also Australian. I think that's right. By accident, I did a lot of Australian products. We have the Luminous Filter from Ultra 3. This is also brand new from that collection. I love this. I used this quite a few times because I really enjoyed it. It wore really well with all my makeup. I tried to build it up. Made it more full coverage. It wasn't full coverage, but with I did a more glam look with this, with, you know, a more full coverage concealer and more heavier makeup. I did it really light. I just really liked it. The only thing is the tinsiest bit too light for me. It only comes in like 4 or 5 shades. I have the lightest shade Vanilla, but I can still make it work. It's not a huge issue. It's just a tiny bit too light. And then I had my Emco Beauty Miracle Hydra Glow. I don't love this. This is the shade Ivory. I was using this because I didn't have the greatest first impression. So this applies really dry, but then it looks really nice through the day. It's a very strange formula. It's oil-free. I tend to not always do great with oil-free, even though it says hydrating. Oil in products work really well with my skin because I am on the drier side. So yes, I don't know about this one if I'm honest. I know my friend has this and likes it, so I might give it to her because I just think I could live without it. I had a new and an old. This is my new. This is the Bare With Me Serum Concealer in Fair. I did see the shade Light in store, but it's not on sale, and NYX is really expensive in Australia. I don't know about everywhere else. So I'm going to wait till it goes on sale, and I think I might get the Light because the Fair is just the tiniest bit too fair. I really notice it, but I do really like this concealer. And then I have one of my all-time favorites, the Hourglass Vanish in the shade Cream. I absolutely love this. I used it a ton. I'm getting close to finishing it. It's getting down to the end bits. So I think this will be a project pan soon if I don't keep bringing it into my Shop My Stash. But yeah, that's doing really well. I had this Touch Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I'm taking this out of my makeup drawer and putting it in my skin section. There's only a tiny bit in here, but I put this over makeup and it left droplet stains on my face and ruined my makeup. So this is a skincare item only, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to take it out of my setting spray drawer. Let's do my mascara. So this, I don't usually add mascara, but this was new to me and I've been loving it. This is the Cully Ray Come Hell or High Water. You cannot buy this in Australia. I bought it in the Trend Mood box. I actually checked their website. Cully Ray is a new brand. Clean brand, and they only ship to US at the moment, I guess until they get more popular. But you cannot buy this, and it honestly is officially my favorite mascara. It used to be Essence Lash Princess, but it used to get flaky at the end of the day. This is like 100% perfect on all levels. It's voluminous, it's curling, it's tubing so it doesn't flake or smudge. It's honestly the best mascara I've ever tried, and I hate, of course, I cannot repurchase this until eventually if they ever do ship overseas. So, I mean, if you're American, give it a go, give it a try. I think you can get this at Sephora. But for the rest of us, that's a big no. So here we have the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. Now, am I the only one that finds this hard to blend? I feel like it dries too quickly and I get like a strip on my face. Is it just me? I don't know. It's not my favorite product. People rave about it. Like, I like it. I'm going to keep it, but I just think the hype is bigger than the product. I have my Mecca Max Contour Stick, and I really like this. I use it regularly, and let's see where we are at. So it starts with a dome. Yeah, we've still got a little bit of a dome, but I've definitely used quite a bit of it. These kind of products stick around forever. And then I have my Pixie On The Glow blush in Ruby, and I only use this once. I think it's just because of the colour. It's just not something that I wear all the time. Like, it's a beautiful bright berry red, and it's definitely more of an occasion blush. I love it. It's just the colour is a little bit more louder. So when I wear this, it's like a blush moment. It's not an eye, it's not a lip. Oh, I could do a lip, but it's not, I don't wear this when I have a bold eye, basically. Powder. I had two powders. I had the mini version of the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I actually found this, it's got a pinky tint to it, which I thought I'd really love, but it's actually the tiniest bit darker. So I would not put this under my eyes. Otherwise, I liked it. And then my Dior powder, I have a new love for. I didn't like it at first, but you have to scratch through this horrible hard top. It's like a top hard pan. Once you can get through that, it's actually a really nice powder. It's the hard pan made my skin go crepey from this and dry looking. But once I broke through that layer, it looks absolutely beautiful now, and I really love it. So I'm glad I pushed through with that one. I have another cream product I mixed, or 1.5. I have the Melt Cream Blush Light in Golden Hour. Absolutely stunning. You don't need highlighter when you wear this because it's a highlighter cream blush. It's absolutely beautiful. And then I had one of my favorite ever products is the Natasha Denona Love Cheek Duo. Love, die for, love, die for. I love both of these to death. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Then we have powder products. I have my Kylie blush in Winter Kissed. And I'm very hot and cold on this. I have to be very light on the bronzer when I use this, otherwise this goes muddy on me. But if I have a light hand on the bronzer, which is pretty rare if you ask me, this looks really nice. And my Fenty Beauty, oh, this is eye, that goes over there. My ColourPop Flexitarian highlighter, really like this. I find it hard to pick up on certain brushes, but when you get a good brush with it, it's absolutely beautiful. Loved it, and I really like it in my inner corner because it's frosty. My Moira Signature Ombre Blush in Mellow Pink. Absolutely love this as a neutral blush. Goes with any look, very easy, absolutely stunning. My Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade Fair, the first one. I really like this, but I have to use contour underneath, whether that's cream or powder, because this is very light and more yellow toned. Wearing a contour underneath kind of neutralizes it and gives me a little bit more dimension, because this is a little bit too light for my taste. Like it shows up on my skin, but it's just not my favorite. But I love the formula of this. Then I had my Shade and Light Contour palette from KVD. It still says Kat Von D because they were, but I bought it when it was KVD, Vegan Beauty. I think they just didn't want to waste the packaging, which I can understand. And I loved using this. I'm wearing this as my bronzer today and this as my powder today. I actually used these for eyeshadow one time. The only one I didn't use is this one, but it doesn't mean that I won't. I will use it in the future. I just had the other powders and my Project Pan powder. So I had a lot of powder up my sleeve, but I love this as a contour. Actually, you'll be able to, might be able to see, I used it quite a lot. And I really, oh, you can see my mirror, my window. Hey, I'm just trying to get a little bit of light, but my neighbors can see in. Yeah, I use these two the most, but this probably the most. Really, really, really like it. Get the hype. Very late on that one though. Then we have lip. I used everything, some more than others. I use this 2 times. This is the Maybelline Ultimatte in More Mocha. Absolutely love it. It's like a plummy brown, absolutely beautiful. Love, love, love. My Mecca Max Pout Pop in Top Down. Perfect neutral, cooler tone neutral. Nice and sheer, easy to wear with everything. M Cosmetics Lip Gloss in Faded Clementine. quite yellow, a little more on the yellow orange for me, which I don't usually wear, but I did wear it maybe 2 or 3 times. I wore this once. I'm wearing it today. This is Stark Naked from Urban Decay, their old lipstick. They've reformulated and repackaged. Have they reformulated? I don't know, but they're definitely repackaged. This is more of a yellow tone brown, but it still just works for me. And then I have my Lime Crime Rustic liquid lipstick. And I think I wore this once and I loved it. Lastly, I have my Fenty Beauty highlighter in Trophy Wife. And I added this to a look. I cannot remember. If I took a picture, I will definitely show you. But it's, to me, a perfect eye topper. Can be worn alone, maybe with just a little bit of bronzer. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful, it's like the perfect gold. It is a true gold, and that's why I love it so much. We have 2 more singles. We have the Hourglass Scattered Light and the RMS Beauty Eye Lights in Strobe. I wore these together twice. I think I wore this one alone once. I wore this 3 times. This is officially my favorite product so far of 2022. Go swatch it if you can in store. See if you like any colors. I highly recommend this. It's the only cream shadow that doesn't even slightly crease on me. It stays put. It's easy to blend. It goes on creamy and then dries down, but not hard. It dries down so it's flexible and doesn't crease. It's honestly the perfect product. Love the color. This is a nice taupe shade. And then my burnish shade from the Scattered Lights from Hourglass. Absolutely beautiful. These paired together is a dream come true. I did this first and then that over the top. Then I did just little palettes. I've got my Mecca Max Smoke and Mirrors. I don't know. I think the quality's not bad. It's just, I think the colors, I like it. My favorite look I did was when I used these 2 together. This is the Essence Dancing Green. I only used this once, unfortunately, because I kept using the single shadow so much. I kind of neglected these. So I used this twice, once with this, and I only used this when I used it with that. Which is a shame because I should have used this more, but it is cool toned and I don't always pick up cool toned. And then Pilbara palette from Geology Cosmetics. I used this, I want to say 2 times. I did a beautiful look when I went to the ballet, but I forgot to take a picture. I tried to take a picture at the Opera House. I know, sounds like I'm boasting, but it's a really bad picture, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. I just did this over the top of this, and that's all I did. I think I might have done that in my inner corner, but it was really, really beautiful. The only issue I have with this is this, and this, they hard pan. This is the only shimmer that doesn't hard pan. It's soft, but these hard pan, and it's quite annoying, but the mattes are really, really, really nice. I did another look with, I want to say that, I can't remember, but I actually cannot remember what I did, if I'm honest, but I used it at least twice. And then my Glaminatrix Silent Night palette. I'm using this one today. I am wearing this all over the lid, and then I put this over the top, the matte over the top. I actually really loved it, with the tiniest bit of this in my inner corner. Love this palette. If you don't know Glaminatrix, check them out. Australian indie brand, but they ship worldwide. Top, some of the toppest quality I've ever experienced in my life in eyeshadows, mattes and shimmers. So I'm going to put all of this back and we're going to pick some new makeup. Yay! Okay, let's start with some primers. I might go an old and a new. Oh, maybe I'll oh no, I like to have a variety. I'm going to go with the La Mer Perfecting Primer. I need to get some more use out of this. So let's add this, and I do love it. This is new. This is new. I might go with the Galactic Gloss from Ulta 3, the Glass Skin Finish. I think I tried the other one. These came together in the collection. I'm going to try this one this fortnight. Powder, I'm definitely going to get my Nakia Joy. This is new to me. This is the Velvet Blur, I believe. Velvet Finishing Powder. The one time I used it, I loved it. Can't wait to try this. Now, I actually think I'm going to treat these as one. As I said in my recent trying new makeup video, this is new to me, the e.l.f. Camo, but it's a bit too light in the shade 120N. And it's more smoothing, mattifying. And then this is my glowish luminous pressed powder in Fair Light, and it's tiniest bit too dark. So I'm going to do this on the rim of my face and this in the center, and just kind of experiment with them and see how I like it. So I'm going to have those kind of as like one. Okay, with my light to medium foundation and then my medium to full. Let's start with medium to full. I might actually put this one in, you know, because it's too light, but I have this that I'm trying to finish, and I'll mix the two together. This is the NARS Radiant Longwear in Patagonia, and this is the Too Faced Peach Perfect in Marshmallow. So I'll show you. So this is too light and this is too dark. So if we mix them together, well, that's still probably a bit too dark. So I'll just have to add more of the Marshmallow and less of the NARS, but I think they would work really well together. They're both full coverage. And this is new. I really want to bring this one in though. I keep wanting to bring it in and I haven't. I think I'm actually not going to bring this one in. I might do it next time because I really want to bring this one back in. This is the Morphe 2 Hint of Marshmallow, I think. And I really, I've been wanting to do it for so long, and I just keep getting new foundations. It's so bad. So I'm actually going to put this one in. It's a really nice light coverage. And I don't need a powder because I have the other powder foundation. I think I'll just have those. And then concealer. Let's go e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer. I have the shade Warm Fair. Fair Warm. That'll go well with my Morphe Tinted. I think I might actually put in my OXX Bloom Luminous Luxe Concealer. This is the Australian brand from Kmart. And I have the shade Porcelain. And then face palettes here. I do have... Well, should I go in with an oldie? And I also have this hectic one. I've got kind of everything. Let's dig into this one. This is NARS Orgasm Highlighter, an Orgasm Blush, NARS Powder. God, I got a lot of powder. And that is a Tarte bronzer that I love. So let's add that one in. Okay, let's start with my cream section. I actually want to get my MCO Beauty Highlight and Glow Beauty one. This is the dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. I have a video on all these products that I used. If you want to watch that, I'll link that. This is the Peach Glow, which is obviously a dupe for the Peach Charlotte Tilbury, and it's really quite beautiful. So I'll add that one in. That's like a highlighter blush hybrid. Oh, actually, these. Okay, I've got my highlighter product, so that's sorted. Okay, I think I'm going to do all of these. Although these are too similar. Okay, I really want this one. This is my new M Cosmetics serum drops, I think, in Venetian Rose. And then the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in Tan Lines. Just to get a little bit more use out of that. So this is not new, but the blush is. And the one time I used it, I fell completely head over heels in love. It's so beautiful. It made my skin look so lush, man. And that will go well over the top of that. I might add this in as well. This is the Kosas 8th Muse Colour and Light in the cream. So we have the blush and the highlight. It's just a nice cool tone option. And this highlighter will be a nice alternative to that real peachy one. It's just really pretty. So let's add those all cream products. Then we have powder highlight. I'm just going to pick one. Should I pick my new Odin's Eye? think I should. So I got an Odin's Eye highlighter from the mystery box. I'll link that if you haven't seen it. I got the large mystery box from Odin's Eye. And this is the NARS Mesmerizer in Spring of Life, which is a blue highlighter. I don't know how much I'll wear this as a highlighter. I'll probably wear it more as an inner corner. But you never know. It's quite pretty, isn't it? And then we have my powder blush and powder bronzer. Now bronzer, I know what I'm going to pick. I haven't used this in so long. This is my Maybelline City Bronzer in the Light Cool 100. I just haven't reached for it. Not intentionally. So that's a nice matte bronzer. It's a bit lighter. And then I have the one in the face palette as well, which is a little bit darker. So that's good. And then blush, I don't know what blush I'm going to pick. This is new actually, I might add this one in. This is my NYX Sweet Cheeks in Summer Breeze, and I am in love with it. Absolutely in love with it. Super pigmented as you can see, but it blends out so nicely. I might do this one. Yeah, let's do this one, I think. Yeah, this is the NARS Blush Duo from the Claudette range, which is NARS's mother. And you've got 1, 2, and then blend. Are they too warm? I think they're actually too warm. Everything I have is really warm. So I might go back to my original Milani. Yeah, because this is a really nice cooler tone. Pink Play in Rose. No, it's Pink Play. It's Color Harmony. And this is one of my favorite blushes of all time. Just a really nice, soft, cooler pink. Okay, here we have my single shadows. I have a few back here, but the angle, I just can't get it all without you seeing my feet. Oh, you can see my feet. One that I do know I want to bring in is actually a discontinued product, but it's so pretty that I've kept it. It's discontinued. The brand is no longer. This is from Furless Cosmetics in Adulterated, and it is the only loose one that I've kept. Loose pigment glitter, I don't know. But it's just absolute heaven, and I really, really love it. And, oh, this is new. This is my e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in the shade Copper Chic. So I want to play with that as an eyeliner, as a shadow base on its own. Do I want another single shadow? I do love a single shadow. If they're those shades, maybe I'll go this Kush. It's Kush, isn't it? Yeah, from Colourpop, the Super Shock Shadow Kush. Alright, the lipsticks, my clear weakness. Let's start with a gloss. Let's start there. I haven't used... no, I think I might put in Ilia. This is the Balmy Gloss Tinted Lip Oil in Petals. An absolute fave. I love it. It's a really nice pink, neutral pink. I have some Odin's Eye. I think I have 3. So let's pick maybe one. I'm going to do a video on all my Odin's Eye as well. I haven't done it yet, but I will do that this week. But I will put one in my Shop My Stash, and then I'll wear one in the video. So we've got beautiful terracotta red. What's this one? This is the matte one, I think. I have a matte and... oh, I like that. Maybe I'll put that one in. And then I have, I think this is the Milk Lip Cream. Yeah, I had the Faded Clementine from M Cosmetics, the lip gloss of that recently, so I won't do that one. I might do this one. This one is Dry Dates, And yeah, M, matte. And what's that? A. I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing this is the matte one. Yeah, it is. I can see it drying. So we're going to put that one in. Hoe is Life or Anita. I find it really hard to pick lipsticks because I have so many that I love. 90s could be cool. Oh, that's a contender. Maybe I won't do Hoe is Life. No. Alright, I've got this Beauty Bay. We're going to do some contenders and then I'm going to pick. Alright. This is the Vive 90s. So these two are similar. This one's just a little bit more cooler brown. These are new to me. My Advice. These are the e.l.f. collagen lipsticks. Oh, I like that one. And then My Way. Okay, I need to make a decision. I think I'm going to do My Way, which is this one here. And I am going to pick the Beauty Bay. Oh my lord. I'm going to pick the Beauty Bay Highball, which is the warmer brown tone. There. Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we have eyeshadow palettes left. Now I have 2 from Odin's Eye, so I'll pick one for the video and one for Shop My Stash. So I have 2. If we look at more of a one-off look, I can do this for the video, I think. This is the Verdandi mini eyeshadow palette. I think I can do a nice look with that. So I'll put that in the video. I will use this as my Fortnite. This is the Alva eyeshadow palette from Odin's Eye. And I think I can just play with this one a little bit more over the 2 weeks, which I'm super excited for. So let's add this one in. We've got really nice pinky tones there. I think I might do this one, my Revolution Neutrals 3, oldie but a goodie. Yeah, a little bit more richer tones. Oh, okay, let's go like a greeny palette. Green palette. We have the Melt 420 I could use. And I also have the Sigma Untamed. I haven't used this in a long time. Yeah, let's do the Sigma Untamed, I think. It's been a while. So let's swatch this one first. And I don't swatch everything. I'm sorry if that disappoints you. These are all shimmers. There's the black. I should use that black. I never use black. So that's a really nice grungy but also soft and light at the same time. Makeup Revolution. I think you can still get this palette. And I'm going to swatch the black here too. This one looks actually a little bit better. So that's that palette. A lot deeper, but it's honestly so good. I just love it. Okay, and then the Alva palette. The one that I have not used yet. These little pans are so tiny, but I kind of like it. You don't need massive pans. Gorge. This color here, can you see? That's better. It's so pretty. So there is the Alva palette. Okay, well that is everything, guys. I cannot wait to do some looks with all this makeup. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!